Hey, what's up? I have a research collaboration slash position with Professor Lynn and her PhD student. To be very honest, when I first came to UMD, it was a really hectic time. Some stuff house wise, some stuff transfer wise, and one of my biggest goals and the reason I actually transferred to UMD was to get into AI research. UMD is like number three when it comes to AI research, and this school has really proven it above and beyond. They have great research programs, they have great research professors. Yet, despite that, I still wasn't able to get into research the past semester and this current semester in the spring. However, after CVPR, there was a conversation I ran into where Professor Lynn was talking with some of her PhD students or some people she knew, and I was just there because I also knew them because they were in my reading group. And then she brought up a paper idea she was working on with a PhD student. I was like, oh dang, I've heard some stuff there. Funny enough, I actually did some stuff involving thermodynamics, which was relevant to the idea. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna send you some papers later. And then later I sent her the papers. Her PhD student and her said, oh, let's have a meeting because I also sent her my paper. Let's talk about it. And then we set up a research collaboration slash. It's really a research collaboration. I don't know if it's a position, but also I think collaboration and position is I'm going to use them interchangeably here because I'm just that excited. And it's weird to me because if you follow this thing long enough, that's like been the one thing I just couldn't do. I could do the largest AI student org at UMD. I came and became a leader in the first couple of months. Anything, whether it be competitions and all of that, I was able to prove myself and say, okay, I'm able to operate at this level. Yet when it came to actually getting a research position that was official or collaboration, I just wasn't able to do it. So it's really surreal to be here. It is. I'm really excited. It's amazing work. It's weird. It's weird because like I remember there was a day, right? I did a video about this where there was a research position I had gotten, and then the next day it got taken away because I was like, oh, we don't know. We're trying to move at this speed or something, or just apply it later. It was a really weird thing. But then I was so devastated because I remember I'd been working really hard to contact a lot of professors and see if I could join the lab. And to be fair, I didn't have the best experience at the time. This was when I was shifting more so from AI agents to more spatial intelligence, where I didn't have a lot of background, I even have a lot of direction. So then to be here now, where it's like, okay, it's not only that I have a collaboration that I'm working on now, but I also have a direction. I know the stuff I'm talking about. I'm not just like, oh, I guess like I can't just follow you guys. I actually have some oomph, like I have some initialization to myself. I think that's really awesome. I really do thank God because there's a lot of moments where I did pray for this. And there's so many moments where I didn't think I was actually gonna make it when it came to UMD. I remember the first semester, even before I applied or when I got in, the major I got into was letters and sciences because I hadn't taken a course to get into the CS program. And then when I come to UMD, when I'm transferring to UMD, I find out that the CS program has now become a limited enrollment program, and it's probably like the most selective one at the school, right? It's like you have the selective ones, and you have the ones you should even apply for. That was the gist of the CS program. So that's like one thing. So I was working towards that. I didn't even know I was going to get into it. I knew if I was going to get an AI research opportunity. I didn't know if I was going to get into like a good state organization. I didn't know if I was even going to be able to handle the classes. But yet, time and time again, God has really come through and shown that He's able to do these things for me in my life. I'm really grateful for that. So I think really the next step is really just to log in. This summer, I'm still trying to figure out the best schedule to best optimize for the person I want to be in terms of where I want to be by August, in terms of my output, in terms of myself, in terms of the my accomplishments, right? I think this collaboration is going to be happening over summer. We're looking at some conferences, CVPR for one, and there's some other conferences that are brought up in the meeting. So we're going to be working towards that deadline. I think it's also going to blend really well because the work we're doing for this also blends well with the work I'm already doing for Star Lab. So it shouldn't be a conflict, in my opinion. I think it should really just help. Despite saying that, I do think something I really have to hone in on this summer is my fundamentals, my foundation. When it comes to Gaussian splatting or just ML concepts, something that always shows me up is how familiar am I with the concepts. I know AI tools have been able to adjust some gaps on my part, which has been amazing, where I can loosely understand high level ideas and also just understand the math loosely. But then I don't have that. I don't have the I need to have more knowledge, right? And I think that's what I've been doing on this side now, where it's like every day or every other day, I've been trying to just do like a topic a day, learn this, become more familiar, and it does build up. There's some stuff like, oh dang, now I actually learned this, actually some of the meeting I just had. So I'm definitely going to be doing that as I'm doing this research collaboration. Overall, though, really excited, really grateful to see how far I've come. And there's so much more to do. Besides that, though, actually, last thing, I just want to say thank God again because like it's really crazy that I'm even able to like this is like an amazing professor, amazing work. Very few people are even doing this, so it's even awesome just to be in this space in general. So I'm really grateful to God. Um, but yeah, I honestly don't have to because I feel like I'm coming off very monotone, right? I don't want to come off that way because it's a very big thing. Um, but it's just like I don't have the words to best describe it. 'Cause it's not like oh, yippee hooray! It is that, but it's also like I just like there's a vision in my head. It's like oh, what's the next step? What's the next step? And I have to start doing this today, and then I have to make sure I have these proper systems in place so I'm able to do all of these future things properly and above and beyond and everything. And it's like it's a weird mix, and overall I'm just grateful. Right, that's the underlying emotion. So besides that, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.